Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll, and tonight I come to you with the F&B Baby. Now I have been busy. I've been blushing the elbows on these dolls' arms. They need it a little bit more. Like I said, when you blush them, the paint will lighten up, but they're getting there. So it won't be much longer and I'll have them right where I want them to be. They need a few more rubs of red paint on them. But looking at the little F&B Baby, here she is. She's just looking adorable. I got her lips done, and I think I'm pretty much there when it comes to her cheek color. Next we'll be putting in her teeth and her eyes, and those eyes are those hard ones with that pole that runs vertical. So it's going to be very interesting putting those back in. I want to give her painting of her lips another day to dry. So just one more day, maybe two. I probably won't look at it maybe till Sunday. We'll start looking at putting her eyes and her teeth back in. So anyways, what am I doing in the meantime? Well, I have her body over here, and I've taken it apart, I've washed it, and now I need to press it, and then I'm going to make her a new body. This material is so ripe, you could just about put your fingers through it. When I was taking it apart, my fingers just wanted to bust right through it. It is just so ripe. There's some thick parts that are nice, and then there's some parts that are really thin on it. So I figured, you know what, make a new one. I've got lots of material, and now this gives me a pattern for an F&B Baby Bubbles. About, I would say she's about 16 inches, maybe about that, but with the legs, composition legs. So anyways, there that is. So I'm going to put you on the tripod now, and we're going to get ready here. I have my mat down, my new quilt, I guess it's for quilting, I don't know, for ironing. It's an ironing pad. So anyways, I got it off of Amazon. I might have paid too much for it, I don't know, but I wanted one, and I bought one. But, there we go. And, there we are. So, I have my ironing pad, so I want to take my first one here. I have a number 1 on it, so it tells me, for me, it helps me to understand which way to sew. I've got my, oh yeah, I wanted to put some water in this here. There's not enough water in it. Let me go get some more water. I meant to do that before I turned on the camera, but I was doing a lot of vacuuming out here because the leaves are trying to come into my shop, and we carry them on our feet. So I've got mats outside the door. I've got, I rake the leaves on the pathway that we walk from the house to the shop all the time. I've taken the leaves and I've moved them over to the side. I'm out there 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock at night oh, I shouldn't have done it this way, but I am. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot more water in there than what there was. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Usually I put distilled water in, but I'm out of distilled water. So you want to take your pattern, you want to flatten it out so you understand where your seams are. And this is just a little bit of starch. I'll just put some starch on it. Help to keep it a little bit on the stiffer side. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks lovely, lovely. I love this pad. Oh, there we go. It's wonderful. Oh my word, I love it. There we go. Number 1 is now done. Just to give it some, if you look at the difference between the two and how, you know, when you're going to make your pattern, look at the difference between them. So, really shows you that you need to iron them out. Alright, so there's number 1 done. Number 1 and number 2 go together, of course. There we go. Some loose strings here. I washed this in my jar. I did the jar method and just gave it a good shaking, and just hope that it would get all the, oh, the dirt that came out was just phenomenal. I did that last night. I buy these jars of peaches, and I don't buy them anymore because since my husband's passed, him and I would eat the peaches, but nobody else in the house does. So, it's too many for me in that big jar at one time to get through them. I mean, over time, I guess I could eat them, but I just buy the cans. So, and the cans I can always use in the shop as well. There's number 2 done. Doesn't that look a lot better now? Now you have something you can work with. And a lot better. Now we're going to do the other part of the body. This is number 3, which I don't need to have on there to say number 3. Just enough just to... There we go. Put some starch on it. There we go. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, I just love it. Oh, wow. This is nice. I love this pad. Oh, you know, your equipment is everything in this here. And it takes time. And it's not an overnight thing you can do. I used to use towels, but this is so much nicer. I love it. Oh, my word. And a lady on here told me I'm terrible with names. My mind doesn't remember them. Remember names very well, but anyway, she said she put this in a pillowcase, and I thought, what a wonderful idea. Love it, love it, love it. And yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in a pillowcase. I'll let it dry out. There we go. And we'll just let that, whoops, that be. And oh yeah, there's the next one right there. Isn't that wonderful now? And it's a little bit stiffer because of the starch. And now I can lay this down and I can get a nice pattern off of it. So that will be my next thing now, is to get my material out and to cut the material, get the pattern cut out next. So stay tuned, more to come. And I have to make up another body for the other doll yet, because I need legs made up and I need... the body. I don't even have that part. So lots to do yet on these dolls. Might have one done by Christmas, 2, 3 maybe. The 4th, maybe not. We'll see. No knowing, do not know when I'll have it done, them all done, but I'm hoping to get them done by Christmas, hoping. Fingers crossed. So everything's settling down here in the home front right now. So yeah, we're making our way. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I hope this was helpful in doing, you know, your patterns and of your doll body. Here it is right here. I got it on a cloth. And yeah, this is very, very nice now. Now I've got something to work with. And very easy. Now how this goes together, I'll have to play around with it. But it kind of goes, I think, like this. Together. I think that is that inside out. There we go. I think it goes like this. This is it. Yeah. Like this. I remember I put this on the backwards part. I thought that's what I did. Yeah, I think this is what I'll have to figure this out. Maybe I didn't. Is it like this? And then I put this on together like that? I think that's how it went. Something like this. Anyways, this goes right down the middle. I didn't have to separate it. I could have just done two halves like this. This is what I could have done. Yeah, this is how it goes. So this will go like that to like that. There we go, yeah. And then we sew that together. But this here will come and bunch like that, because it makes a little bit of a bum on the doll. But anyways, it'll work out. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Lots to come, lots of fun. All right, bye-bye.